Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and guess what? I got a new favorite car. This baby is a Kirkham Cobra, handmade aluminum body, professionally built FE motor under the hood, beautiful interior. This is a real supercar, guys. And if you want to check out about 100 pictures of her, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We'll put it up on the lift so you can check out the stainless steel frame, the billet aluminum suspension. You're gonna love checking this one out. So come on up and let's take a look. Let's check this beautiful car out. That's right, she's all aluminum. She was built in a MiG fighter jet plant in Poland by a bunch of craftsmen. They stretch flat sheets of aluminum over dies and they hammer all these forms out. Then they weld them together. There's actually a weld right there. You can just barely see it. You almost need a microscope to see it. Everything fits nearly perfect. Those stripes are actually sand marks in the aluminum. That's just where they polished right up to the edge and then they streaked in those stripes. It's got the knockoff wheels, stainless side pipes, everything fits nearly perfect. All these bars back up, all the aluminum. They built this baby just like a MiG fighter. Inside the trunk here, beautiful. The hammers for the knockoff wheels. We got a cover in there. Of course, we got the fuel fill just like all the Cobras had on them. Now look down the side of it. Can you imagine how many hours it took them to hammer this thing out to get it this nice and straight and get all these beautiful curves, the wheel lips in it? It's amazing, all handmade. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are not consignment dealers. That means we've spent the time to check the car out before we bought it. When we get them back here to the shop, we inspect them so we can answer all your questions when you call at 248-974-9513. Now let's check out the interior in this supercar. Take a look at this custom dash, the wood steering wheel, and of course Kirkham right there in the billet aluminum. All the gauges are there. Now all these labels, these come off. We've just labeled them so you know what all those switches do. We've got a fire system on the car. Even an aluminum handle there for the parking brake. 5-speed signature shifter, shut off for the battery here. We've got a 5-point harness for the driver, a simple lap belt for the passenger. Everything about the car is amazing. Just the way the doors are built. I mean, you can tell the guys that built this baby were definitely craftsmen. They built a supercar here, guys. This thing, a lot of people are saying these are actually better than the original ones. And I tell you what, I've got enough seat time in this one to agree. This is my new favorite car, most definitely. She drives awesome. You're gonna love it. All right, now that you've had a quick look at the car, if you wanna go straight to our website and check out about 180 other cars, hit the top button. If you'd like to watch an About Us video, hit the middle button. If you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bottom button. Now let's get back out there and check out that car. racing engine in it. This thing is amazing, guys. What a sweet ride. All custom built. The motor's making 600 horse, and I tell you what, she is a beast. Now I've got about 150 miles of seat time in this thing. I've taken this thing out on a couple nice long cruises, to a couple of car shows. She's just a blast. She runs down the expressway just beautifully, and when you want to open her up, you better hold on, because this baby will fly. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're shipping experts. We can take this baby and ship it anywhere in the world. So please give us a call at 248-974-9513. Now Tommy will answer his phone 7 days a week and practically 24 hours a day. Now I fit in this thing beautifully. I'm 6 foot tall, weigh about 240, and I'm actually tippy-toeing the pedals. I got the seat scooted up just a little bit. It'll actually go back a little bit farther. So this baby will definitely accommodate a guy 6'2", 6'3", easy. Just a blast. And you want to talk about an attention getter with all this handmade aluminum, all polished up. Everybody cranks their head around to check this baby out. Now we get to listen to pipes. Oh, good. Somebody pull out in front of us. Well, that's gonna happen with this thing a lot. You're gonna find yourself hitting the brakes a lot, because she will go like a bat out of hell. You're gonna love this baby when we park this stream in your driveway. Shifting up, shifting down through the gears. This Tremec trans is just performing excellent. Get around this corner, we'll go through the gears again. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're right outside the Motor City. We're only 20 minutes from the airport, so please feel free to come on down and check us out. We'd love to show you this car. Get around the corner here, and she will corner. Now that's about quarter throttle right there. Really, really powerful car here, man. She is amazing. And a cruiser, like I said, I've got a lot of miles in this baby. She is my new favorite car. I don't know that I'll ever find a more favorite car. This thing is amazing. We'd love to have you come check us out. We've got about 10 other Cobras in stock right now. We got a couple Superformans. We got a couple 3 factory 5s. I think we have a unique performance. We've got a lot of selection of Cobras right now, and they are selling fast. As a matter of fact, just when I left the shop, we had just sold one of the big block Superformance cars. Now this all aluminum FE motor built by Keith Kraft, 482 cubic inches. It's a stroker motor, and she is running like a top. Now we're coming up on her shop right here. Just gotta listen to those pipes again. Get around the corner here. Now you gotta stick with us, because we're gonna do something you don't often get to see. We're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can check out the underside. And of course, we're gonna take a look under the hood and take a look at that FE 482. All right, we're underneath this Kirkham Cobra now, and you can see real quick why they say this is probably the best built Cobra on the planet. Look at that gas tank. That baby's 42 gallons. Drive this thing across country. Billet aluminum straps here. All the suspension is all billet, machined out. They've signed their name to it. It also says Kirkham on it. Everything is beautiful. We got an Auburn center section here. This is an IRS rear end. It's independent rear suspension. The whole frame is stainless. Everything's been TIG welded together. So she is at 342 gears, what it's telling us, and it is posi, of course. All the bracketry is all handmade. You can see everything's made out of either billet, aluminum, or stainless. Look at that trans mount there on that TKO 600 5-speed Tremec trans. Steel braided hoses for the fuel. We got, of course, new brake lines. All this piping is all stainless. The side pipes are all polished up and beautiful with explosion-proof bell housing. That's the oil pan for that 482 FE stroker. I know I've talked about it all through the video, but I can't say enough good things about it. I'm a Ford guy, and this thing is one of the most amazing cars I've ever driven. It's got a ton of power. It handles like it's on rails. Just a sweetheart car. This is definitely a supercar. This is not your everyday Cobra. This is a supercar. Of course, she's got disc brakes front and rear. We've got Penske shocks, coilovers obviously holding it up. We do have manual rack and pinion, and this thing, like I said, steers like it's on rails. All the radiator hoses are just short pieces of rubber, and then they switch over to stainless mandrel bent piping. All these TIG welds are beautiful. Of course, we got a big sway bar on the front. The car's amazing. We got brake cooling ducts here. I mean, she's just off the hook cool, guys. There's not enough good things to say about this car. Let's look at wheels and tires. All right, we got Kirkham knockoffs here. They actually have, instead of wire, they have a little push-in dealio here. It keeps it from spinning off. Willwood brakes, you can see those in there. Great looking tires here. These are Firestone Firehawks. See if we can find the size. We actually have some Goodyear racing tires that'll go on it too. We'll show that in the pictures. 245, 45, 17. So if you want to go racing, you can put your Goodyears on, and if you want to go out cruising, you can put your Firehawks on. Let's check the rear. One more thing I wanted to point out, look at the custom work here, all the braces for the box. This thing houses our dual master cylinder here for the front and rear brakes, and then the master for the clutch, so she does have a hydraulic clutch. Everything is amazing. All the bracketry's all billet. I just can't get over the engineering on this car. She's a supercar, guys. Let's look at those rear tires now. All right, out back here, we got a lot more meat back here. 285 4017s, and again, these Kirkham custom wheels. These are real knockoffs, guys, and they are sweet. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, under the hood here may be my favorite part about my new favorite car. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have another favorite car. There's only a couple ones out there that'll top this baby. So you can see they've got the turkey roaster here. They got that 750 Holly sitting in. It's a dual plane, looks like a Performer RPM intake here. It's all polished up, it's aluminum. Of course, this is the Keith Kraft 482 stroker. I know you've heard me say it 1,000 times, but man, I love it. She started out life as a 428, all aluminum block. They call it a pink block. The overflow tank, again, says Kirkham on it. It looks like they milled it out of billet aluminum. You can see all the stainless piping, the stainless steel braided lines. We got the 3 reservoirs there for the brakes and the master cylinder. You got a separate one for the front and the rear and for the clutch. We've got the regulator for the fuel, the linkage there for the accelerator, polished up aluminum Le Mans Cobra valve covers, polished up alternator, the tag for the VIN numbers right here. Of course, she's got aluminum radiators, electric fan. You can see all that bracing down in there, all that stainless steel. You can see all the suspension, all the TIG welding. This car is amazing, guys. Like I said about 100 times in this video, I love it. Give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales put this dream in your driveway. All right, we've made it really easy for you. Click on any one of these 5 pictures here and it'll take you right to whatever you're interested in. We're gonna give you about 30 seconds here to click these pictures. If you need more time, just go back in the video and click that picture.